Hello, Jolly Dollies. Hope you're well. I'm Navi, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my channel, Laundry Roots. In today's video, we are in my little hairdressers that I created with the Barbie Extra vanity set. And this video was planned for Mother's Day. Alas, didn't pan out. I couldn't find some of the stuff that I needed in order to create the video, but here we are. It is what it is, so let's move forward. So let's bring one of our characters today, which is Barbie the movie, Margot Robbie closed mouth doll that we unboxed a while back in our channel, and she needs a mum. She needs a mum, and because I was going to make this for Mother's Day, I was going to do a little makeover because I've got the Ted Lasso, Rebecca Walton. Is it Walton? Welton? Doll, played by Hannah Waddingham, who's a British actress, and she was in Game of Thrones as the nun that shamed Cersei Lannister. Shame! Doo-doo-doo. Shame! Love that scene. It was such an iconic scene. So I got the doll head. I've been wanting this doll for quite some time because I think she would be a great mum for Barbie. And I do think that they look slightly similar. So she's going to be Barbie's mum. And then we are going to bring in our buff Ken, because we gave him dad, didn't we? Yes, we did. We gave him this dad. But today is all about the mums. So let's excuse Ken for a minute. And we have, for Ken's mum, I chose Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot. I think it's a beautiful doll head, and I thought she would go well as Ken's mum. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is a makeover video. I thought it would be great to give them, because they're going to need bodies. So I've gotten some dressing gowns that I got from an eBay seller, and I've got bodies for them. So I'm just going to put the robes in the dolls' bodies and we'll get started. Body donors chosen, and that's just so that's a pretty good match for Barbie's mum, and this one for Ken's mum is a perfect match actually. So without further ado, let's put the heads on. So we are just going to shimmy a head in. I'm actually going to take this off because we don't particularly need it. So we don't get confused, I got the purple robe for Barbie's mum, and now that that long neck pack is off, I'm just going to press her head into the body. It's not a perfect exact match, and I will put a picture of the doll bodies that I chose. I do think one of the yoga girls with a closed mouth is a better match. So I'm going to do this off camera because it's a bit tricky to do it on camera. Ta-da! One down, one to go. Let me just position her. So Barbie's mum has a body now. Let's get on to Ken's mum. And let's see if this one is easier to do on camera. So we just squeeze the head. It's still very cold in the UK, so these doll heads are slightly, and yes, I could have heat them up, but I never kind of do. But with just a little bit of a gentle push, they should be going in. And I normally tend to rotate the head as I go, just so it can fit properly. And ta-da! They both have bodies now, so they don't look like floatless heads. I think they look rather nice. So we're going to start with Barbie's mum. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off. So that's that little bit of thread off. And she does have a side parting, platinum blonde hair. She has a little fringe there. And let's bring it close up, because we haven't done a little close up. So side parting, hair to her shoulders, as you can see, with a slight curl, because the seller simply took her off the body. She then has uniform eyebrows, blue eyes, subtle, very subtle makeup. She has like a pink, she's got a closed mouth pink lipstick, a bit of blush on her cheeks. She then comes with these gold-plated earrings, and I think she is a stunning doll. Quite a good face sculpt, because it does resemble the actress. And yep, I'm going to wash her hair and then we can get started. So she's now been shampooed and conditioned, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to curl her hair with some perm rods, and we need a little. In order for the ends to be smooth, I'm going to use some perm rod papers as well. So what we do, we take a little bit of paper. I tend to fold them like so, and then, oh, it's going to be tricky. Oh, to do this on camera, I'm not sure. But I will give a demonstration on how I will do it. So I'm going to section my piece of hair. This is just for demonstration purposes, and because it's on camera, it's rather. So what you do, you just grab the hair, you fold the end paper, and you bring it down to the ends, because that way the ends are protected. And then you just grab your little perm rod and use a tiny bit of tension, and you do it up as far as it goes, and then you just secure it. And you can always twist the elastic towards the section and it should stay. Obviously, because I'm doing this on camera, it's not that easy. But let me try and see if I turn it this way, if it will stay. So normally you just have to adjust the elastic strap on it, and it should stay. So see, ta-da! So I'm going to do this off camera, and then I'll show you the end result, like so. Jolly Dollies. So what I did, these in the back are rolled inwards, and the ones on the sides, I did put a bigger roll rod in there, just so it doesn't curl too much. And these were rolled inwards, so from here in, just so when they, the idea is when I unravel them, they will fall that way instead of this way, if that makes sense. So she needs to be oil dipped, which I will do off camera, and then we'll just wait for it to dry, and then we'll see the results. So let's put her back in her dressing gown. I'm actually going to put her dressing gown afterwards, so be right back. So Jollie, she's had her boil wash, and she's looking all nice and fresh, and we are going to put a little. I got these off AliExpress, and I think that they're just great for this. Let me just take this off the packaging first, Jollies. So we've got a purple one, which will go with her purple dress, and we'll just put this on her if it stays on. Maybe the curlers will help it stay in place. There she goes. Doesn't she look wonderful? And off she goes to the waiting area, which I will show you in a minute. So I also got these a while ago. They are foot spa treatments, since we're doing a little spa day. I've already taken that a while back, and I've never quite opened these. So let's do it now. I can't remember when they were released, but yeah, I think that they are perfect for the scene as well. With her little cup of coffee, and she has some magazines to read to keep her entertained while she dries. I made these a very long time ago, and let me just remove, and she's got her footsies on, the little pedicure spa. So on to Miss Gal Gadot here. Let's just bring this back into focus. Sorry. Let's just bring you up a bit. There we go. That's better. Fine camera work here, Jolly Dollies. So yeah, let's just wash her hair and condition it. I did not reroute her. She was already rerouted, and the reason why I'm not rerouting her just yet is because of the hairstyle that I'm going to do. We're going to keep it simple. That stunning face. She's got dark hair, but it's mixed. So it's mixed between dark brown and light, in a lighter shade. So it's not just a one block color. She's nicely rooted all the way around, and then she has a stunning Wonder Woman face with very prominent eyebrows, dark brown eyes, and a nude lip. She then has a tiny bit of blush. She doesn't have any earrings. We can always pierce her earrings, but I thought she was great for the Buff Ken's mum, because their complexion is pretty similar. So let's get her all ready, and then I'm just going to wash and condition her hair, and then we'll get on with the restyle, which is going to be fairly simple. So the hair is now washed, and what I'm going to do is a simple bun for her, because I really want to show off those beautiful features. So I'll be right. Ta-da! So there's a couple of fly little bits in here, and I put a tiny bit of mousse, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap it with a bit of tissue paper or something, just so it lays flat, so we don't have the flyaways. Be right back. Like so. So just a little bit of kitchen roll, nothing too fancy, and hopefully it will mold. I put it in one of those clear elastic bands. I can barely see her face, bless her. So yeah, I just trimmed it off a little bit just to give a better aesthetic. So she will go under the dryer, and for whatever reason this is not sticking to her face, so I'll put a tiny little bit of blue tack. I'm just gonna press it onto, bear with me. All fixed. So I'll put 2 bits of blue tack on the sides just to keep it nice and neat. So let's just see what this comes with, so I can show you guys better. So it comes with a face mask, it comes with a little round brush, a loofah, a face cloth, and a pedicure stand, which is what we're going to do right now. Let me just show you a close-up. Hope you can see that it's got blue fit imprints on it, and it has some the day something doesn't fall will be Deborah will go, what is going on? So it comes with little foot imprints. And off it goes again. Fine video here. And then it has like some little dials, you know, it's got some detailing. Hope that's clear. Let's just put it like that. There they are in the waiting area with with their little cups of coffee and magazines, and we are back to tango. Barbie's joining in the fun for the makeover, and what we're going to do is get her prepped. Ta-da! So what we're going to do, we're going to wash her hair to get some of this product out, because she does have two little bits here. So, and then her hair is all one length. So we're going to give her a haircut. So let me go and wash her hair and condition it, and I'll be right back. Okay, Jolly Dollies. She is all washed now, and I allowed the hair to dry a little bit. But I just want to show you all something. Can you see that? Why did Mattel feel the need to do that? It goes all the way here, and then there's another straggly bit in the front that's pretty much the same size as this one. So that side is okay, but that one, they took such a big chunk out of her hair that I just feel it. There was no need for it, Mattel, really. A big chunk out of hair that shouldn't been cut. But anyway, okay, so what I'm gonna do, or what the look was meant to be, is to just give her some layers at the front, just to give it a bit of a different look. But that is throwing me off a bit. So what I normally tend to do is, let me see if I can find a stand. Alright, I got her a stand. It's not gonna do a lot of good, but how I normally tend to do my layers is I section the hair off, then I grab it with my fingers, and this is not going to be easily done on camera, but I'm going to do my best. And if it goes wrong, well, I think the only solution now is to reroute her after this. But so I just follow the guide and I slide my scissors down. And then I take a bit more of hair, and then I follow that guideline. But this hair is so bad on that side that it's going to make it difficult. And my scissors are not the best right now. But I just slide it down to create some layers. And I hope that's visible. So those are the layers. And I'm going to do this off camera because it's easier for me to control what I'm cutting and what I'm not cutting. So be right back. Alright, Jollies, here's the thing. This hair is... Now, I normally don't play around with factory hair. Let it be saran, let it be nylon. I just don't play with it. The hair itself is nice, but it's not giving me what I want or the look that I want. You see, I've cut quite a few layers in there, but it hardly shows. So I then tried to modulate the hair. The hair has no give whatsoever, unless you curl it with curlers like I'm doing with the mums. So yeah, it's this kind of hair, as beautiful as it might seem, and it's a fan favorite. It's not for me, so I'm going to reroute her, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to waste my time trying to fix this hair. It's nice and soft, but it's not for me. It's not the hair that I normally work with. I'm normally able, once I reboot my dolls, I'm able to put heat on the hair. You know, I'm able to curl it, and I'm able to do whatever I want with it. Even use the hair dryer, as you've seen before in a few of my other reboots. So we are going to reboot her. I want to see if the mums are, however, ready, because this was mainly because I was going to include Barbie on the thing, but let's just remove this. The hair is still wet. The hair is still wet, but I want to see if it's settled the frizz. So let's have a quick look. Ta-da! Not too bad, not too bad. It's still drying. I would love to put some hairspray on it and make it nice and neat, but I'll do that as some other. And now let's see how these are looking. They seem fairly dry. I don't want them extremely dry anyway, so I'm going to start unraveling them. So here she is, having a little Marilyn Monroe moment, and I'm going to finalize it, or try to finalize it, and then we'll see the final result. Girl, you are done. So, Jolly Dollies, are you ready to see the final results? I hope so. So, this is Ken's mum. I'm not sure what to call her yet. Maybe Diana. So, I'll put in a little purple and black number. And I think that high bun just makes her face so striking. It does need a bit of work, but I'm working with what I've got for the time being. And now we are going to move towards Miss. Let's have a quick look at Miss Thing over here. Just giving you a back profile. Let's do a bit of shoe cam and work our way up. Mrs Roberts, give us something. Give it. Ta-da! Well, I hope you guys like it. I wanted to give a kind of a Marilyn Monroe type of vibe, and I think I achieved that. It's very buffonty. It's very kind of high-powered, and I'm putting a little Chanel-looking type of suit with a little white leather bandeau top, and I think she is. I think they both do. What do you think of my first official makeover? So Mrs Carson over there in her purple number with the pencil skirt and the bolero type jacket with the faux looking pearls, and her hair is high up as it can be in a bun, looking kind of very striking, showing off those cheekbones. And then we've got Miss High Powered Lioness over here with her very high blowout, because she does not want to be flat. There is never any flat hair in this channel. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you liked it. Let me just bring you guys back a bit. Let me know what your thoughts and what you had done differently. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Hit that bell button to get notifications of my next uploads if you like videos like this one. Now, we did want to do a makeover on Miss Margot Robbie, and we will do it on the next video. I am going to start that reboot as quick as I possibly can, and then I'll upload it for you guys. So if you like rebooting videos, do not miss this. So hit that bell button to get notifications when I upload it. It will be at some point during the week. Normally my reboots take a bit of time to do because I'm very meticulous when I do them. But yes, do not miss it. So please come back and come and enjoy the video of Barbie the movie, Margot Robbie getting her first reboot. It will be the first reboot I do in 2026. I've been dying to reboot again and I haven't had a chance. And there was another doll that I wanted to reboot, but now Miss Robbie is going to be priority because her hair got slightly singed by the hairdryer because I was trying to modulate her hair, and unfortunately I went up a gear with my finger and boop. But it is what it is. So without further ado, I hope you like it. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You can also follow me on Instagram at LeBlondRoots. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to stay jolly, dollies. All right? Till next time. Bye-bye now. Bye.